It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Baltimore Ravens. Ready to go now. Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriots as we are off and running in Foxborough. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Wait, that's 380. Mike 57. You better be afraid of me. Check it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Bravo.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And able to find Dorsett. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hey, 56. 57. Hey, Orbit. You don't know no better. Mike's 57. 3D. Hey.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Domada Pecco racks up the sack. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Dante Hightower on the stop. And an alley to run. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 24 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it.
We play to win. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Oakland.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike. Monday, down, 185. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On second down, Jacobs. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Looking down. Oh, wide open. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 54 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run it here. This is James White. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
They can't hang with us. Under 10, under 10, 10. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Say, rip. Flare. Watch safety green. Sugar.
They'll run for it with Michelle. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing now is Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. On first down, Jacobs. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Going on the ground, it's White. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 83 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Shotgun now for Brady. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and 7, Carr. He completes it to Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a 1st down. 1st down, here's White. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On 1st down, White. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Will Compton in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like there's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Patriots, they add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the 1st half as his guys are back within a single score. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to air one out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On second down now, it's White. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Carr. Dancing to his left. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a loss of 16 there. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. Carr now to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, check it. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line. Hey, 66.
Brady gives to Michelle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A gain there of 21 yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
We're good.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Pats at the line ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd down, it's White, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And some room to roam now. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 76 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's got Rome.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.